Meet Andre Alves, future biomedical engineer, but he can only accomplish that with your support in his business. Let's look at the goal and the obstacle. Andre's biggest passion has always been helping others, which is why he started a nonprofit at 23 years old and wants to become a biomedical engineer so he can keep helping to make people's life better through technological advances such as new approaches to the pacemaker his father has and the insulin his mother uses. Unfortunately, without being able to work in the United States, we can't save the money for his first year tuition. So I'm making this plea for my amazing boyfriend, hoping that enough people would purchase some of his customized shirts, which are really dope, may I add, and hoodies so he could pay for his degree. So let's learn more about this charming young fella named Andre. Andres first came to the USA to pursue his bachelor's at CPCC back in 2012, but returned to Brazil within 6 months with depression after one of his favorite cousins was murdered. An irrational fear of someone else dying held him there for 5 years while battling depression. Now he's finally back to the United States and he's ready to restart where he stopped, getting his bachelor's in biomedical engineer. However, he can't legally work while waiting on this green card process, yet his brilliant and newly diagnosed ADHD brain manages to pay for all of our bills with his Airbnb listing. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for the ADHD symptoms, this guy would be the president already of Brazil, that is. On the other hand, there's no money left to start the ADHD treatment nor pay for his tuition, which is why he started a second side hustle, ChimeriaCorp.com, an online printing business with really awesome clothing. Let me just add that again. Early signs of ADHD and passion for helping others. A lifelong friend found this drawing she had made of him at kindergarten, and it reads as follows. Our new friend, George Andre. George Andre is really restless. He's always playing around and loves to hide. His favorite foods are egg and meat. All our friends like him very much. He wants to be a doctor when he grows up. Coincidentally, he's dating one. Andre is a hardworking, brilliant man with an immensely promising future in the engineering field. He not only invented solar energy at the age of 7 while playing with an old calculator, asked his mom if they could make the solar scribe bigger to give houses free energy from the sun, energy just like it gave the calculator. He became a photovoltaic technician out of the need to have solar panels installed in his own motorhome without any help. He also managed three buildings on the Olympic Village during the 2016 Olympic in Rio de Janeiro at 23 years of age, saved two huskies from euthanasia, speaks three different languages fluently, amongst other accomplishments. I mean, that is a breathtaking experience. The opportunity to continue his education means more to him than anyone could know. He is the smartest person I know, yet he always telling people that they think too highly of him when someone mentions how smart he is. He is beyond smart and truly worthy of the chance to further his knowledge. He is incredibly gifted. Not only that, he has a very good heart. He started his nonprofit, alvisfoundation.org, in Brazil back in 2026 and has it to this day, now also helping our community in Florida. He caters to young adults who left the foster care system without a placement, the homeless, immigrants, refugees, free of charge on their emergency home. So, to summarize about Andre, he's a 28-year-old Brazilian, soon to be American guy, needs to sell 500 t shirts to pay for his tuition. Alvis Foundation, Andre's nonprofit, has helped a total of two American citizens out of the streets back to society without any grants or funding in 2021, pays for PE and dance classes to lower income families in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is seeking funding for an incredible project that transforms garbage into construction material, does housing for the poor in Orlando, Florida. There's so much more that one can discover about Andre by getting to know him or going into his company pages. But my point here is, can we please show some love to a person who's always giving back to every community he visits? I mean, just look at that little face. So I want to thank everyone for their support. Please help give Andre opportunity to reach his goal and continue his education. Thank you so much in advance for any support you can offer. And here's his amazing shirts at chimeriacorp.com. He has hoodies, shirts. You'll love them. So check it out.